How's it going, guys? So as you can tell, weather's changing here in Pennsylvania, just like it probably is everywhere else. And yeah, this is probably my favorite kind of time to trap, when the weather's around, 30, 33 degrees, where you can get a little bit of snow, but you can still catch just about every critter around. And my traps around my house are still producing. They're still picking up some of these coons. So I think this is, let me see if I can remember. I think I'm up to 9 raccoons, 9, just from my 8 property traps that I have just guarding my property. And I think a possum, no skunks, which surprised me. I've seen a couple skunks walking around, but I haven't caught any yet. So we're still picking up coons, we're still picking up fur, and we're still protecting the house, we're protecting the pets. So yeah, let's move on down the line and get a little closer look at this guy. But yeah, looks good. Weather front got him moving. Let's see. I'll see y'all down the line. All right, guys, it's almost dark, but it's the day before bear rifle, so I'm setting off my traps. I don't want to have any traps in the ground because I'm not going to be able to check them the next day. And I'm at my real far point. So in episode 2, I fly a drone up and I show you a raccoon that I had trapped about 800 yards away from my truck. Those traps have been silent ever since that day, and I'm kind of wondering what's going on. But I'm actually here today. I've actually walked up and looked at them, and wait to see what I got going on here. So there's the dirt hole, and if you can see right in front of that dirt hole, that is fox poop. So a fox pooped right on my set and kind of dug some things up and moved some things around, but my trap is right here, and I'm about to set it off. But yeah, it's full of all sorts of junk, but I don't know. Did a fox figure me out, or was it just marking the hole? I'm gonna walk up as I find that and go check it out. Now, some of you might be like, how do you know it's fox poop? Elongated in the size, it's not as big as a coyote scat. I've seen plenty of coyote scat when I catch those things. So fox scat is always smaller and narrow. Let me go up here to this trap and see if I have any disturbance here. Any scat or anything around it. I don't see anything. I gotta set it off, but yeah, that's a bummer. Anytime that they are that close and don't get caught is always such a bummer. But yeah, we know that they're here, so I'll be back. The bad thing is I'll probably have to redo that set completely, or maybe just punch in a new set up here if they've got me figured out, or if they're curious. Fox are real playful. And so I've noticed all throughout my past trying to trap fox that they will keep messing with my set over and over and over again. So normally I catch them if I have plenty of time there to try, but sometimes it takes a long time. Some of these fox are real light-footed and they're real smart. But up in this corner, I got a lot of video of gray fox. So a gray fox is one of my target, and I'm going to try to catch one. If I could just get one nice gray fox, I'd be happy. I really don't need a whole bunch. But yeah, see y'all down the line. Rainy day devils. That's a little guy. Yippers. Ooh, coon's on me. He knows. They're both tiny, but cleaning it up, cleaning it up. All right, let's move on down the line. Got some more traps at the end of this other field over here. Clarify something. I'm not a water trapper. Last year was my first year water trapping. I just ripped my boot. And ripped it good. I was gonna crawl across over on that side because I've seen activity over there, but I will just set like 2 sets here for today, and I'll see what happens. But first one I set, the water was fresh right there, so it looks like critters are going in and out right here. So what I decided to do, put a little pocket set there. So there's my little hole, and my trap's buried in all that duff. I tried to prevent my trap from freezing down, so that's why that looks like that. I was gonna go down in the water with it, but it's so mucky right there. As soon as I put my foot down, it just took off. So I didn't think it was a good spot to shove something. I wanted to put something over here, but this is frozen solid, so I don't know if this is a good idea either. So I think I'm gonna move down a little bit and set another trap on this side. I was looking for places for 110, but this is a pretty, you know, like flowing creek, and it's not enough ice for me to see any tracks underneath the ice. So I'm guessing, not really sure where they're running. Mink, I have no idea. I know nothing about mink. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking to yourself, man, that guy's missing such a key thing, let me know what it is. You know, I do want to catch a mink, but I like learning. I call myself bonehead trapping because I'm a bonehead. I got there and I always figured out the hard way. So if you can make it easier on me, let me know. No, there ain't nothing in those two sets. Oh, I got something in this set. Oh. I don't know how well you can see that. There is a raccoon jammed up in a hole. So I set a trap thinking this would be a good run for mink, and this dude is up in there. Oh, you can see him pretty close to him. That's his butt. Great. I'm gonna figure out a way to flush him out. That'll be fun. So I got lucky and I got that coon out. Here's what I did. I went back to my truck to go get a rope. My idea was I was going to tie the rope to the split ring, pull on the split ring because he yanked that out, pull on the split ring and get it to the point where I could pull the trap out with the angry coon attached to it and then dispatch it. So I went back to the truck, got the rope. When I came back down this hill, let me show you. Up there is where I parked my truck, and then I walked down this little hill and I come to the creek, and the trap's right here. This is where I fish a lot. So anyway, I go to do that, and I'm sneaking back down through this trail, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna be really quiet. There's a lot of rain, so the leaves are soft and quiet, and I figured, you know what, there's a real good chance he'll be out, and he was. So I was able to take a shot. I have a 22 Heritage Rough Rider, that's what I use, and I was able to take a shot on him, and he's sticking his head out of the hole. So got him. Looks like a decent sized coon, so we'll go get this set remade and yeah, maybe block that hole off so things can't get back in there, because yeah, I don't know. Check out this real long tunnel I found. I set 3 traps in here. I just set one. There was a bunch of hay and stuff that was all washed into this corner. When I moved the hay out of the way, I found mink tracks. So I set like I put a rock at the corner. Let me just get closer. I set a rock at the corner right there, put a lure on it, have all this straw and hay and grass laying around, and then I put my trap right there in front of it. It's kind of like a hay set for mink. So you can see some of the tracks from the mink coming in. We got another one all the way at the end of this tunnel, and I think I'm going to put one on the other side. Check this side. Yeah, he's all right. Trying to see how he's got the trap wrapped up. So right over here was where the trap was, and old Dinglebutt here decided, you know what, I'll just get in there. So here you go, Liam, your first animal in the trap. What do you think? Cool. You know who Tubby is? No. Neither do I. Okay. Stay there, don't get in closer, okay? All right, there's my drag. Okay. All right, so we got a coon and a mink set. That's becoming a pattern I don't like, but hey, Liam got to see a critter in a trap, so yeah, we'll get it taken care of. There's coon tracks here too, but mink tracks also, so. All right. Knock down all the brush. All right, get it up. Don't trip now. Calm yourself down. Hold on, killer. All right. Get him up. Oh, raccoon. Nothing better, eh? All right. Next morning, Liam's checking out this possum. I'm coming. Come on, Liam. I'm coming. Sorry. All right. We got the old silver fox. Hey. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Why'd you get in there? Anyway, so got a possum here. That don't look like anything happened in the other trap. Let's go check it out. Got set off and knocked over. Strange. Strange.
This is the bait all?
And all the bait's gone. Except for a little bit at the bottom.
What could that be?
I don't know. Who knows? We'll get them both reset and we'll move on down the line. But these are the property traps that I've been setting. I think this makes the 5th or 6th possum. I think I'm up to 13 or 14 coons for my own property now, so makes a big difference. So, all right, see you guys down the line. There's something down here. What is it? Oh, I think it's a muskrat. Wait. No way. I caught my first mink. And the way my set is set, he is still alive. Holy cow. Let me get a picture of this bad boy. He ain't very big. See that? Down the live mink here, and I know they could be nasty, so caught him right here on this edge set. Liam and Tubby Tunnel, buddy, got our first mink. Alright, let me get this thing taken care of, show you what it looks like. Alright guys, so my first mink. It was really committed. Both front paws. On that pan, this is a Duke 1.5. Worked really well. It's to be a little female. Very cool. Nothing huge. Nothing spectacular, but it is my first. And it's always awesome to catch that first thing. So, you know, I was getting really disheartened, really thought I was doing everything wrong, but maybe I just did everything wrong and this one just got, you know, just got lucky with this one. But my first mink, guys. Success. Tubby Tunnel, Liam. Tubby Tunnel. All right, y'all, I'm back to the house with the mink. It's later that evening, and I'm going to skin my very first mink. I would say this is an average size mink. I wouldn't say there's anything special about it. It'll probably take me forever because I've never skinned one before, but I am going to want to get this thing tan and just make it a little wall hanger as, you know, my first mink. I'm trying to catch every furbearer that you can catch in Pennsylvania. I'm down to 2 now, the Fisher and the River Otter. The Fisher, I have a trip scheduled for next month where hopefully I can make that happen. December, this video will be released probably in December, so this month I'm trying to catch a Fisher, and then maybe next year I can go after that River Otter depending on how this trip for the Fisher goes. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the hide and keep the skull. I've been cleaning the skulls of all my firsts also and making a little thing out of them, which I'll show you when that's all done. I think it'll be pretty awesome. So yeah, I'll show you what this looks like after I get it skinned. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Took me about 15 minutes to skin the mink. First mink I ever skinned. I think it turned out very good. I didn't get a single hole in it. Let me see if I get some good light for you. Everything's intact. Nose, eyes. So I can show you an eyeball. You see my glove through it. There's one eye. The other eye. It turned out very good. Got the ears. Everything's intact. I skinned it the same way that I would skin like a coyote. So It did take me a little while. I'm going to be looking into some videos on how to better do that. But I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. God bless. Tight chains. I'll see you all in the next one.